What's going on, everybody? Z here. Welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. We are back with update 3 things and stuff. It's super amazing, good time. Hopefully, you guys are having a good time with the series, with the update stuff. I hope you enjoy. Now, if you guys are curious, you want to check out Satisfactory, I have a link down below. It is to the Epic Game Store. Epic Game Store actually does kick back a little bit to creators like myself. So I know people don't like Epic Games, but it's a place to play games, just like any other place. And they shoot a little bit back to us. So if you guys want to check it out, link down below. Anyways, what are we doing? Well, we actually streamed a little bit. We streamed over on twitch.tv/Z1Gaming, link down below if you guys want to check out the live streams, stuff like that, all the fun stuff. But I want to cover kind of what we did. And the reason that I streamed is because if you guys know Satisfactory, it takes a while to do stuff. It takes a little bit of work, a little bit of time, a little bit of effort. So I figured we'd stream it as we go, and I'm gonna give you the highlights of what we did. So we built a few of these assemblers, and we did this because we needed a bunch of these smart platings. Now, we're pretty much good on the smart plating. So actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this guy back on for now. Let it run, let it do its thing, let it get some smart plating stuff up. You know what? Actually, let's go ahead and let's just throw up a storage deal right here, ready to rock and roll. And boom, looks good. We'll grab this guy, put it into there. Fantastic. And yes, now you may be asking yourself, well, how do you have the power to run all this stuff? Well, that is what we worked on the entire stream. We worked on getting coal power back online, and they changed some things with it. So now we have a total of 405 megawatts of power capacity, which we're running actually about half that already. So I do need to increase that a little bit, but I want to go back through and I want to show you all the new fun things. So I do actually need some rotors. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab some rotors, and then I think I'm going to grab, I think I'm going to grab some plating. Are you making rotors? Okay, 43 rotors. That's fantastic. And actually, do you have any? Yeah, okay, let's grab the plating too. And then this guy probably has a whole bunch of plating at the ready. It does. Actually, I'm just going to take both of those. Wait, do I have enough stuff for that? Oh, I don't have any room. Oh, no. Let's drop something. Do I have anything I can drop? Okay, I have 5 of these things. We'll just drop this. Okay, cool. So let me grab those rotors. And we are going to head over to the area that we built our coal power and the new hydro stuff, because there's pipes, there's water, there's fluid gathering, there's all the fun things. Now, the area I built in was, let's see, let's go ahead and get coal up here. So there's a few nodes. There's a couple that are close by. There's a couple that are not so close by. We actually went over to an area that's right next to water. I believe it's a little bit further than that one. I want to say it's like right over here. Give it a second. Okay, maybe it is that one. Maybe it is that one. No other ones popped up. So we're going to run over there. We're going to check this out. But also, I want to update you guys on a little something here. So for the power slugs, I don't know if you guys remember this. The overclocking used to require 20 of the crystals to research. That was actually a bug, or a slug, if you will. It was actually a bug. So it wasn't supposed to require that much. They actually went and updated it, changed it, and now it only requires 50 iron bars, 50 plates, and 50 of the copper wire. So not a huge deal, but I just wanted to let you guys know that. Also, I'm still working on the tickets. The tickets are like super slow going, but let's head over here, and I want to show you all the power things. And we're actually going to make, I think we're going to make 2 more coal generators. Ooh, do I have any more plating? I need more plating. You know, I think I'm completely like fresh out of the plating. Holy moly. We are using that stuff up like nobody's business. Let me just go ahead and make some real quick. Actually, I just realized we have a ton of plating. So I'm going to head over here. We're going to go take a look at the coal generators and the new hydro stuff, the new water generation, water gathering, stuff like that. Also, my health is super low. I am aware of that. And I haven't found any food anywhere nearby, and I don't know if farming is part of a thing yet. Like, I don't know if that's a thing yet. I really hope they make it though. But another thing you're gonna notice, I'm doing a lot of this jumping, and that is actually because if you slide and jump, you actually move like significantly faster than if you're just running. So little pro tip there. Oh my god, we found some delicious barrel nuts. Let's go. Let's just eat those things right away. We'll go ahead and swap the chainsaw out. Perfect. Okay, it gave me a little bit of health. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Now, there's usually a couple bad guys over here. I don't know where they're actually at. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab... Oh, you know what? I don't have room for it. Let's drop this stuff. I'm going to grab this purple slug since we're right here. And there's no bad guys right here. Where did they go? There was a couple of the fire spitter dudes right here, right next to that thing. I don't know what's going on with that. And there's a green slug, right? Let's grab the green slug too. All the slugs. All right, so right here is where I decided to build my my coal power plants. And that is because one of these nodes is pure, which means I'm going to get more resources out of it per minute, just because it's a higher quality node. Oh, darn it. Round 2. Okay, we're good. So this is a miner mark 1, but it's getting me 120 coal per minute. So once we get miner mark 2s, it's going to double to 240. And then I have this guy over here. I just built it just in case. It's on standby. That's going to give me an additional 60. But you can see I have all this coal going down to this area. I know. Look at that. Oh, it's amazing. I'm super excited. So I built it right here at this water level because I thought it said that if these were close enough to water, that it would automatically gather water and you wouldn't have to have this contraption. But that is not the case. You still have to have it. This is the, what are you called? Water extractor. This thing is epic. Look at this thing. It looks amazing. Not to mention the pipes. Guys, we have pipes. So now coal actually requires water, or coal generators require water and coal. So you can see there's an amount that it needs. It needs 45 metric squared per minute, and it currently has this much. So if it's running low on water, this will actually go down. So you have to make sure you keep it like fed with water. It's also requiring more coal per minute. They changed the rate of it. So this coal only lasts 4 seconds, whereas before I think it lasted 5 or 6. I'm not positive. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what's going on here. So I want to go ahead and, you know what? I'm actually going to throw in, I think we have enough for 2 more, maybe more. I don't know. We're gonna see, but we need all the power we can honestly get right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna throw these out here, and we're gonna get some more coal power going. All right, so we got a little bit more room here. Let's go ahead. Production power, coal power. All right, so I need you to turn around. So it is a little bit different than how it used to be, because you can see that there's 2 inputs on it instead of just the one. 1, 2, 3. Oh man. Oh no, do we not have enough cable? I have copper wire. Okay, cool. So I actually built up a little workshop deal over here because I was running into the issue of like running out of basic resources. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna craft up some more cable. Yes, indeed. All right, let's get one more thrown in right here. I did expand just a little bit. One more coal generator. Fantastic. Get that guy nice and lined up. Hey, I know. Thank you. Okay. The pipes actually can like go right over the top of these conveyor belts, and it's not like a super huge issue. So I'm super happy about that. Now, this is not necessarily how the final product is going to be, but for now, we're gonna leave it like that. So we're gonna put one there. We're gonna go ahead and put one right here on each of these guys, like so. And then we're gonna use, let's go ahead and use conveyor belt mark 2. Can we get that one? Hey, it works. It clips right through, no problemo. And I'll get those on there. And then let's just go ahead. You know what? Let's just go ahead and make these Mark IIs. Why not? Might as well. And boom. Good to go. So there is another contraption. I know so much stuff happened. Oh no, I don't want to fall in the water. It's really deep water. I don't want to go in there. There's another contraption. This guy, this is a fluid buffer. So basically it acts kind of like how we use the storage containers where like more storages can go in and then if like it takes more out, you know, it's a buffer. So there's an industrial fluid buffer. It does require reinforced frames. I don't have any more on me, but that's okay. But we got to get these hooked up for the water, which is in logistics, just like everything else is. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to hook that on here, and I'm just going to bring that literally straight out, like right here, like that. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually just throw these intersection deals, these guys, right here. So we're gonna put one there, and then let's see, one probably like right here-ish, one like right here-ish, and one like right here-ish. Okay, perfect. So those guys are all good. Let's go ahead and get those guys connected up so we can get even more power rocking and rolling. And like I said, those clip right through those belts, so I'm not even worried about it. Now, like I said, we'll probably redo them later so they actually like look decent. But hey, right now we're just worried about getting the things done. And voila. I'm kind of trapped over here. All right, there we go. Now I'm not so trapped. So we have water, we have coal, and we have these cool little rings. So on the pipes, there's these flow indicator rings. Now you can see that there's flow going through this pipe because these rings are like moving. Now, if those rings aren't moving, that means there's no flow going through the pipe. And you can see it's going from this side to this side. So it means the flow is going that way, which is super fantastic. And you can see this guy's slowly filling up with water. Now we might have to actually build another one of the hydro pumps to make sure everything has enough water. How are these going? So these ones are still good. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that it'll fill up all these front ones first, and then these ones last, if the splitters work the same as these do. Not positive. Yeah, okay, this guy's already full. Fantastic. That is absolutely wonderful. But of course, I have to, you know, I have to power the things up. So let's get some power stuff on here, shall we? And just like that, they are all hooked up, ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead. Let's see what our power's at now. We were at what, 4? We're at 405. Now we're at 705. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. I love it. Absolutely loving it. So this is our power situation. This is what we're gonna have going on. This is infinite power, so we don't have to worry about power as much anymore until we're starting to draw a lot more of it. But I think with what we're drawing now, we have plenty of room to play. We can always come back. We can always add more if we need to. Let's see, these are all running at what, 15? I believe it says, let's see, it's running at 1 coal every 4 seconds. So I think we're good as far as coal goes. I think we're still good. I don't think anything's going to, I don't think it's going to slow it down. And if it does, we have the other miner right there. We can just hook into this belt and whoop, good to go. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. We got some serious hydropower. Let's see, how's this guy doing? This guy's completely full. So we are filling, oh, we're netting 0. So that means we're like even. We're like exactly even right now with, oh, actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna sit here and watch this for a minute and make sure it stays above 0, because if it doesn't, that means we'd be not supplying enough water. But it looks like we're exactly where we need to be. All right, so you know what? I just realized I'm silly, because this guy, you can see it's not spun up right now. That means it doesn't have enough water. Like, it doesn't need any more water. And then you'll see it'll spin up as soon as that starts lowering out. This guy's gonna wind right back up. See? I love the sound of this thing. I love it. It's like a turbine spooling up. I absolutely love it. Yeah, 240 per minute flow rate. Max flow rate is 118. Max flow is 600. So I don't know if that means that this guy can do 600. Wait, hold on a second. So if I get rid of these, does that change how much? I think it's good. I think it's good because I overclocked it because I thought we weren't gonna have enough water, but it appears as though that actually produces 600, can go up to 600 per minute. Possibly, maybe that's fully maxed out. Oh, 118. I'm a little bit worried about that. Current amount in pipe is 200. Yeah, no, it still looks like it's handling it just fine. So we're just gonna go ahead and leave it like that. I was thinking it was gonna need more than that, so that's not terrible. Target production rate 118 per minute. I don't think we have 118. What's this? 45 per minute, and we have what? We have 9 of these at 45 per minute. I feel like that's more than 118 per minute. So that would be 405 things of water. So how are we still good? I have no idea. I have no idea. But it appears as though it's still good because this guy's completely full of water still, and it's not netting anything less. Huh. Yeah, we're still way good. I don't know. But yeah, water pipes, water pump, super amazing, good times. Now we also unlocked something else too. I believe it was under logistics, this pipeline pump. So this applies 20 pressure, allowing a 20-meter vertical rise of fluids. Can be attached to pipeline to apply additional pressure, useful for overcoming verticality and balancing out throughput. So we could put this guy on here somewhere if we wanted to, if the pressure was too low, because we can see at this, like this point of the pipe is like, you know, 40-ish. And then if we ran all the way down here, it's at like, yeah, you see how it's like super low. So I could put a throughput pump on here. Actually, does it require power? It does require power. Maybe we should we just throw it on here and see what it does? I don't think we need it, but I kind of want to check it out. Let's just check it out. And let's just connect you to that one. So head lift. So now you can see this is like 60 between, well, 30 and 60, but all the way down here should be a little bit better than it was. No, it's not bad. It's no. Okay, never mind. I don't think that's doing it. I think this is meant to go to help go uphill. So I don't need that right now. We're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna disconnect it. Yeah, we have some water pump stuff. Super exciting. Now let's head back to the base to talk about what we did on the base. And yeah, we're gonna probably wrap up the episode. All right, so I decided to hook up 2 more coal generators because you know what? We had the stuff to do it, might as well. And it looks like we have no problemo getting everything going. So this is kind of amazing. Yeah, we're way good on power. We have 855 megawatts capacity. We're only using 145. So massive expansions coming to the factory for sure. But yeah, look at that, fantastic. All right, now we're gonna head back and we're gonna start doing some things. So heading back to the base. We actually have 2 coal things right here. Now these are normal quality, so we'll probably actually use those for the steel production and not for power, because like power, water, you know, kind of has to be next to each other. But those we're going to actually use for once we start making steel and stuff like that, which I believe we have the ability to unlock it if we want to, but we haven't unlocked it yet. And we're back at base. So we went ahead, we did actually send off the first shipment of the space elevator, which allowed us to unlock the coal, and you can see, so we have tier 3 and tier 4. Now what's really cool about these is you have vehicular transport, so we have the tractor and truck station, basic steel production, so that we have the foundry steeling, get steel beams, all that fun stuff. But tier 4, we have a couple of new things. We have the miner mark 2, which is going to be amazing. The automated wiring, never seen that before. Improved combat, you know, a couple things there. Hyper tubes. I cannot wait to make hyper tubes. I am so excited about these hyper tubes. Hyper tubes are essentially a transport system. So basically you just hop in one end, have it take you wherever you're gonna go, and you're good to go. So I'm super excited about that. And then we also have a couple things over here. Now we have to finish phase 2 and phase 3 in order to unlock everything else, but we're not quite there yet. But yes, we're gonna get into this stuff now that we have the power to do so, because before we were running all these bio generators and things like that, and it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible running these things. Actually, you know what? We don't even need these right now. Let's just go ahead and just turn these suckers off. I am going to be so happy to never make any more biofuel ever again. It's so terrible. I don't like making it. And then like what? Our power went down from 855 to 825, and that was with 4 bio generators going. Oh my gosh, it's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. So factories in here starting to run things. I don't like how I have it laid out. I laid it out like not very it's not stackable. It's gonna be very hard to expand from it, so I'm gonna be doing a redesign on that. Make sure we're on Twitch if you want to check that out. We are getting 80 points per minute with the coupons. That's gonna give us a total of 5. Oh my gosh, it takes forever, but now I can just let the factory run for a little bit. Is this full of concrete already? Oh, that's amazing. So let's actually do this. Let's go ahead and get this guy turned off. Let's do conveyor belt, and then we're just gonna go ahead and run that into this one instead. Oh yes, please go ahead, fill up those conveyors full of that good concrete, so we can make more of these industrial platforms and stuff like that. But that is going to end this episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe as well for some more. And I will catch you in the next episode of Satisfactory.